Throw Gang, we are joined by the Steak Freak Sultan, Lawrence Schlossman, and myself, the Tartar Titan, James Harris.
Just naming what we got for dinner last night.
We have here the South Beach Island boy, Chuck Franco. Chuck's not with us. Welcome to the weekly running of the boys, with today's full episode only available on patreon.com/throwingfits. Lawrence, how's your week been?
Good. I feel like I was just here last night in a drunken fever dream on Zoom.
Yeah, you were.
Cheers, by the
Is that
way.
the latest you've been here? No.
No, it should be more like, what's the earliest I've ever been here?
Before we get into the most gorped up meal of all time, severe bodily injuries, and problematic former bosses.
Nice.
Let's get into a Throwing Fits Fit Check Friday hack and or contest. Lawrence, remind us what's going on this Friday.
If you are listening to this, it is Friday, November 5th.
Or any day after that date.
Yeah, true. Fuck. Good point. Hopefully you are listening as it comes out on Friday, November 5th, and that means that it is White Mountaineering X Uniqlo Day. I see packs already hitting fucking mailboxes.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people were concerned about the timing. And listen, for all our international friends, sorry. Greatest country on earth, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, this is fucking God's country.
If you need a reason to fucking immigrate into the U.S., if we'll have you, if you're desirable, right? If you're not from one of those shithole countries, here's your fucking reason.
Yeah. This is manifest
shipping.
This is fucking Manifest Destiny 101 anyway. Right. If you bought your White Mountaineering Uniqlo, pop that bitch on, flick up, submit that shit to Throwing Fits, and you are guaranteed to be reposted by our boy, our master of all social medias, R. Kells.
I love how explicit you're being that it's R. Kelly, not you, because somebody like dug up that old video of you.
Which I'm not even embarrassed by at all.
Really?
No.
What brand was that for?
Dockers.
Yo, look at that dude on the roof. Do a flip.
Yeah.
Dockers. Wow.
It's not worth it.
You've been shilling fucking
Come on, bro.
questionable. Well, I'm not talking about
We're
this.
the most
I'm talking about-
transparent pot in the game. There's not many bags that I've turned down in my life.
That is true.
Yeah.
How many bags do you think Throwing Fits has turned down that you fucking scooped up? The crumbs.
Oh, well, there's the current one that I don't want to say, which kind of died off. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It did for you?
Well, I hit him back, and I'd like named my price. We negotiate a little bit, and we're just, I don't know where we're at right now.
All right. So you are not the guy that reposts on the Fit Check Friday. You do the Monday Fit God, which is what we do.
Which actually was what that guy was saying on Reddit, and I had to like edit my post because I was like, okay, touche. That is.
Kudos that you didn't like. Kudos that you like made the edit and you like kept the original.
Oh no, I do that because I think you've said this before. Like, I feel like I'm the only one that checks the Reddit. I guess Rob is on there because Rob is like
I
basically
check it.
running it. You do? Okay.
Yeah.
You don't participate though.
No.
I mean, I don't really participate, but
I don't want people to know my Reddit history because Reddit is a magical place, my friend.
you have, because my only Reddit account was started when we had, I guess, Failing Upwards.
Yeah.
That Reddit. So like, I've only ever used Reddit to engage with
I'm not on
our show.
Okay, I'm not on porn subreddits commenting and shit, but I'm like definitely
Why
on
would
them.
what is the point of a porn subreddit when you just go to a porn site?
If your internet is bad, like in Manchester, a lot of gifs.
You beat off to GIFs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not regularly. I'm just saying.
Damn, this is too much information. I will say
This is
that
way in front of the paywall.
I've been in a bad internet situation before, and I've also beat off to GIFs, but Twitter. There's so much porn. I feel like what Tumblr used to do for porn before it was banned, now Twitter, and obviously that's when it's like Ted Cruz favorited, whatever
Right.
But
yeah, back to
BBC
Uniqlo X
vid.
White Mountaineering
Yeah.
Fit Check. Everyone's always
Sorry.
fucking complaining that they don't get picked, they don't get reposted. This is your chance.
Yeah.
Guaranteed repost if you're rocking the Uniqlo X White Mountaineering parka, multiple fleeces,
Liner.
the liner, which is my favorite joint. We'll be on there rocking our shit.
We're kicking it
fucking
off. You can
Fit
look
Check
at us
Friday
looking sick.
hack. Separately,
yes,
there is a contest. Whoever has the best fit on today's Fit Check Friday, picked by this Docker shill over here and myself.
yeah. We have to come to consensus.
Yeah, that person will win a $500 gift card to Uniqlo. You don't have to be wearing Uniqlo X White Mountaineering.
No.
But it'll certainly help.
Wink, wink, if you catch my motherfucking drift. Right, so there's the guaranteed repost, and then the big fucking Squid Game level piggy bank prize, $500 gift card to Uniqlo that you can spend on whatever your fucking heart desires.
Man, because when Janice came and was like, yo, we want to do this with you. And then you
Right.
told her, shut the fuck up, Janice, which is very mean of you, by the way. That was very mean.
Anyone who listened last week knows that is not true. That was not me. I did not say, Janice, shut the fuck up when you're talking to me.
That was very upsetting for Janice.
Yeah,
for
I'm
me,
sure.
When you told her, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so do that.
So be on the
Friendly
lookout.
reminder. We're not even being paid to do this right now. Friendly
No,
reminder.
This is a free one for Janice as penance for telling you to shut the fuck up on your birthday on a pod. I love how, you know what would have been the fact that you just made that joke, but like in front of thousands of people is actually worse than you just actually telling her to shut the fuck up just to her
Which
face.
never happened. You told her to shut the fuck up.
Well,
Fucked up.
Well, at this point now.
All right.
This is a little he said.
Hee.
Yeah.
All right, Lawrence.
Let's do a fit check.
Should we do a fit check? So,
Why don't you start us off?
am I starting? Okay. The feet are bare.
Oh, damn, dude. Toes out
Yeah.
for Harambe.
Bro, come on. You're paying $10 or you're waiting 3 weeks and you're watching this for
Yeah.
free.
Yeah.
So my toes are out. Yes, for Harambe.
I always
Great.
forget about that. Like, we were just talking earlier. I'm like, oh, sometimes like I'll say some unsavory shit and I'll be like, damn, am I going to get like called out? And no one does. And I appreciate that. Shout out to best friends. But I forget that it just then goes wide to anybody 3 weeks later.
The fact that we're like, oh, it's on the paywall. Yeah, for 3 weeks.
Yeah,
so like
I believe that's what they call in the biz a grace period.
yeah, hopefully just like people moved on by then and don't give a fuck.
Okay,
about,
so you
what we're
got
saying about Dave
toes
Portnoy.
out, moving up. No socks, no shoes.
Engineered garments pants
Yep.
that I was wearing last night. I have the matching robe. I was advised not to do the matchy, even though I kind of
Advised by who?
my girlfriend.
Okay, that's in front of the paywall.
Yeah, it is.
Jimmy, no longer, well, still horny.
Yeah, sorry, fellas, off the market.
Still, but no longer, still horny, still sexy, no longer single and ready to mingle.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, exactly. We'll talk about that later. Engineered garments pants.
Yeah, you might want to give it more than 48 hours.
Yeah, sure. What are these guys doing, bro?
They're
Anyway.
fixing some AC or heat or whatever. Let it rock, dude.
Shout out Trevor at East and West Store in St. Louis, hooking it up with the fucking friends and family personal order wholesale. I love these
Yo,
pants.
speaking of which, the Nepenthes Friends and Family sale is next week.
I don't think you should give away any
Open to the
information.
public.
Is it? No, it's not.
Well, there's 2 days, I thought. Isn't the whole thing? They don't put it out publicly. Are you
Yeah.
going to drop it in the cord like you always do anyway?
Yes.
So, honestly, why don't you keep going and I'll get the information. We'll just do it now because, like,
But
it's
we're in front of the paywall.
oh, shit.
They keep it private, is what I'm saying. Like, they
Never
actually
mind.
do keep it private. They say, like, no, there's signs up. You've never been because you don't give a fuck, but there's signs up that say, no social
No,
media.
it's not that I don't give a fuck. It's just, like, it's a bit of a hike. It's cash only.
It's
and
2 more stops on the G train from here.
2 more? That's it?
Sorry, I just gave away the fucking location. I mean, it's where their office is, whatever.
They don't know what your stop is. They don't know that you live off Nassau Ave.
I'm on Smith and Ninth. What are you talking about? Engineered garments, these, like, I guess you can
Why don't you
kinda see
do a
them as-
little, yeah. Well, they're in the fit pick. I mean, it's whatever. More people are going to. Don't you fucking, I see you now. I just want to kind of commend you real quick. You can stay standing.
Yeah.
This whole thing of like, when someone like in the comments of the fit pick for boys only is like asking for an ID, I love how you're just like, we do a fit check in the episode.
And it's
And
usually
it's a
free.
preview. Exacy. Jesus Christ, dude.
If you're good at
Yo,
something-
fucking fake fans, bro.
If you're good at something,
in the industry.
if you're good at something, it ain't safe on the block. If you're good at something, never
Ring,
do
ring,
it for free.
pussy, it's your mommy on the phone.
All right, outro music.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about Young Lord a bit.
All right, and then up top, I got the fucking Fraser Kroll foreign currency tee. I guess these are Charlie XCX's eyes on the back of this.
Oh yeah, they are.
Right?
She has a new album.
Is this a
coming out.
reference? I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I think Chuck.
No, this
I
is
don't.
brand. This is brand. What am I talking about?
What do you mean?
This is Fraser Kroll's brand.
Oh yeah, foreign currency, but it's her eyes on the back, and I think maybe I don't know if the butterflies. I know Chuck is a big Charlie head.
Charlie's a big Charlie head.
Charlie support Charlies. And
What is Chuck in your phone as?
Let's see. I think it's Charlie Franco. What is he in yours?
Chuck, because I kept always searching for Chuck and couldn't find him, so I had to change his name from Charlie to Chuck.
It's Charlie Franco, and it's funny that you say that because if I do go to text him, I immediately go to Chuck, and he's not there.
Exactly.
I think Jay is in as Jelani, and I fucked that up too. Or he may be in Jay as Jay the producer.
Johnny's in my phone.
Wait, actually, because he just texted us. All right, so I have Jay as Jay the producer. It's JT.
I have him as J Pod.
Wow, dude. What do you have me as? My fucking government, I hope? God
Yeah,
damn.
Lawrence Andrew Schlossman.
Sorry, I'm trying
to. Oh fuck it. Well, I guess Dunk is still like anonymous, right?
I have him as. Oh no, Kyle Dunkirk, Gian De Leon. That's
Yeah,
what he
same,
literally.
yeah.
I don't know. I know what his actual last name is because I think the word John is in his last name, like officially. Like if you were to look at his license, I don't want to say too much.
Okay.
I'm trying to find the. I will say behind the paywall the Nepenthes information, but I just want to have it queued up.
Well,
All
we're
right.
almost there. We're not there yet.
What was the Yo, bro, what was the idea of that fleece you're wearing in the fucking pic? That was sick. What is that?
Oh, needles. Picked up at the last Friends and Family sample sale. I'm telling you,
Fire.
bro. This sample sale is going to be some dude that works in production there. I think his name is Leo. Shout out Leo.
Yeah, he hit us both up.
Yeah,
Leonardo.
I go there for a lot of the EG stuff is like, it's a lot of like shirting and like Bedford jackets, like not shit for me. But it's like the needles and the rare South to West State. Like the pants that I wore at our live show. The crazy fucking diamonds
like the
dancing.
pajama pants. The
The
diamond dancing
the
fucking
bejeweled,
sleepover fours.
The bejeweled jammies, exactly. The girls' nights ins, twos.
The Neverland Ranch fives. Yeah, those rock. Dude.
Yo, shout out your caption. Pulled
good,
Mike
right?
Jack's house like fucking kids.
Yeah, it was good, right? Jenna was like, wait, can you explain this to me? And I explained to her, and she's like, oh, please don't do that. And I was like, well, I'm going to.
Have I inspired you? Just like up your shit?
No, I knew where we were, and maybe we'll talk a bit about this later. But falling in love with that part of California, two buddies of mine, Zeph and Kevin Burrows, who you both know, grew up there.
Well, I only met Kevin at Mohawk,
right,
at our party.
They're both from the area, which is crazy, literally Los Alamos. And Zeph went to high school in Los Alamos, and he was like, yo, you need to hit up whatever this Western store. And he's like, by the way, you're also like 10 minutes from Neverland Ranch. And I was like, say less.
Were you really in front of That was in front of Neverland Ranch?
Oh, that is the gate to Neverland Ranch. Oh, that wasn't clear?
No.
I geotagged it. But you thought it was just cap or whatever?
I just thought it was a good caption.
0 cap on the app. That was the gates. And it's funny because we pulled up to Neverland Ranch and we parked, and we're just,
And you go in? Like
no, you can't go. So it's not even
unless you meet the age requirement. Of
sure,
under
yeah,
10.
you must be this short to ride this dick. No, honestly, can I say something? A hot take. There's gonna be a lot of controversial hot takes on this. I honestly believe that Michael Jackson is innocent. Not even like on some troll shit. I do not believe that he molested children.
Really,
dude? That doc, the Oprah like Finding Neverland?
Yeah,
I think it was like there's holes in those stories. I'm not joking around. I'm not trying to be a troll.
Believe all children.
Like Bill Cosby, guilty. I'm not on my Kanye shit. Like I do believe that Michael Jackson
fucked them kids.
I think when I think of Michael Jackson, I really think of an asexual guy that I don't think he was capable of getting his dick sucked or sucking a penis. I don't think that that computes to me.
You didn't know Michael Jackson behind closed doors where he's fucking rocking like a little wooden horse. Or
anyway, pull up to Mike Jack crib like fuck those kids. Okay,
let me just finish this off. Town Dust, shout out Town Dust guy who gave us these hats. Mine's suede. Isn't.
I know. I didn't realize that, and it's like, yo, bro, what made you decide to give Jimmy the better hat?
There's a photo of me taking on
you
my
have a bigger head,
doppelganger.
maybe?
Evan, yeah, where I'm wearing like this. I'm wearing 2 hats, 2 shirts. Ethan, sorry. But I get a lot of questions about the hat on TikTok. Yeah, I've been wearing the hat in our TikToks. Check out our TikTok, Throwing Fits Pod on TikTok.
He does the glitched out logos. Well, I talked a bit about this after our
and then
on our LA show.
Haynes Boxers drinking a sake.
Little Sumo Sake.
Racist Little Sumo Sake. And,
these are like low key kind of. Are these racist caricatures? I mean, it's a Japanese brand, I'm presuming. So, all right,
here fire. This is like traditional. This is like not.
I like Nagori. You prefer? What do you prefer?
Well, to me, it just looks too much like cum. Bro. Looks like Michael Jackson's cum when he sucked my dick and he came.
When you were a child.
My ass. Yeah.
And he busted a fucking little nut in your mouth.
Nut.
All right, real quick. Nepenthes, New York.
Some Thriller jizz.
Friends and family sale.
Prince of Poppin' Nuts.
It is November 10th and November 11th. That's a Wednesday and a Thursday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. on the 10th. Closes at 6 p.m. on the 11th. It is cash only. You got to bring your own bag. It is 22-19 41st Avenue, 2nd floor, Long Island City. All sales are final.
Yo, I'll do a full report when
yes,
on
please.
next week, but like I did last time. But I'm just telling you, yo, prepare for war.
Yeah.
Like if you want peace, prepare for war. Like go in there, fucking elbows swanging.
Yeah.
Bring big bags. It is fucking ruthless. Like grown men, like pushing women out of the way.
Sun
like
Tzu type shit.
George from Seinfeld type shit.
Okay, respect.
What's his last name?
Costanza.
George Costanza type shit running out of the fire.
All right, so that's the information for you fucking demons. You're welcome. That's a free one. Okay, I wore Sambas to the crib. I was wearing my Arc'teryx Adam LT hoodie. Oh, let me just say, right? Our roots run deep with Arc'teryx, right? We're like in the fam now.
Yeah,
we'll
let's
talk
talk
about
about it, yeah.
We'll talk about this in a bit. And I feel like Arc'teryx, because it's such like, obviously like it's hot and it's hype, all that aside, but it's such like a technical brand with a ton of products, like and with a bunch of lines, which is like a robust brand that a lot of people hit me up like, what's a good like the first Arc'teryx piece to get? That
The Atomic hoodie.
The Adam LT hoodie, which this is my one beef though. They spell hoodie HOODY.
It's got to be a fucking Canadian thing.
I
or
hate
Italian
that.
thing.
Or it's like the New York Times when they write menswear, it's men's wear, 2 words, not 1 word. And it just
Like the
bothers
wear
me.
of men.
Yeah, it's like it's just a syntax thing that bothers me. So yo, Cooper Gill, if you're fucking listening, get on your P's
you're
and
on notice,
Q's,
bitch.
get a hoodie HOODIE. But I will say, so a lot of people hit me up. What is like the good starter, John? Everyone automatically like goes to the shells. The shells are extremely expensive because a lot of Arc'teryx is expensive because it's fucking that much function.
A hoodie,
that comes with the
in
form.
some cases, it is also spelled hoodie and alternatively
hate
known
that.
as a hooded sweatshirt. At least it's not a hooded sweatshirt.
Yeah. But anyway, the Adam LT hoodie is like under $300. It's super warm. It can also be like a mid layer when it's fucking brick out. I would say that's like the best starting point. You have one in like a crazy blue.
Yeah,
right,
like a mint blue. It's in my closet. When
Yeah.
I was on a call with them, I did a thing. Did I tell you this, or you weren't on that call?
No,
you
I
were,
was on the
you were at
call.
the wedding. I
Yeah.
fucking did a thing where I like wore like all my Arc'teryx, and I was like, "Yo, Coop," like,
We did like a bit.
and then
How
Coop-
did it go? How did it land?
he was like, "Awesome." We gotta wait for Dominique to come on the call.
So you just did it for shits and gigs. Anyway, check that out if you're new to the art
It was
game.
very hot.
Yeah, I can only
Is that
imagine.
your one Arc'teryx diatribe that you wanted to go on?
Yeah, that was
check
like
out?
my
Okay,
one
okay.
little thing. Just because I don't know. I mean, people hit me up like, "What do you think?" I'm like, "Bro, I don't know what your fucking
Get the
climate
used
is."
gear. Get the used
Oh, yeah,
gear.
that
Go
also
to the
is true.
Rebird Center on Mercer and Spring, right? Yeah.
Yeah, 247 Broadway in the back now.
547.
547 Broadway in the back. Check out the Rebird shit they just opened. It's fucking fire. I am wearing John Elliott socks as well. Vintage Carhartt double knees. A Big Bean Neil Young.
You ready to
Harvest Moon tee.
You ready to do Carhartt shit?
What does
Everybody
that even mean? Like building a deck?
work? I don't know.
No,
Like
I'm lazy as
Getting
fuck.
on your knees and gardening.
I just want to look, getting on my knees for Mike Jack. Dude. I just want to look cool.
Sucking on Jack's nutties.
White rodeo hat, rolly on the wrist, still married, New York adorned on the fucking lobe. You know the fucking vibes. And again, little sumo sake.
Fit check complete. Drink check complete. Yo, shout out everyone, all 2,050 people that were on our live Zoom last night for a little vibe check happy hour
You were out
at
of
10
control.
p.m.
You were out of control.
Which we had to do in lieu of afters with Goldie because unfortunately we were promised like 90 minutes with Goldie. He was like 2 hours late. He had just fucking flown from like Manila or
Yeah.
like Bangkok or some
Wherever the
shit.
fuck.
He was like late for like the gig.
He
that was
lives in
actually-
Thailand, right?
He lives in Phuket, which is fire.
You've been, yeah?
Saudi cop. I've not been to Phuket.
Okay.
Phuket's a little grimy, but like it's where a lot of people live full time. But tourists go there for.
Are there,
sex
is that
shit.
like a beach? Is that beaches? in
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Phuket? Okay.
But it's like close to Bangkok, so it's like
Sick.
I don't know what the comparison. It's like fucking.
Hopefully we can get some brand to fucking fly us out so we can see it for ourselves.
Yo, one of the
I
guys
guess
from
you've been to-
Basic,
you
one of the
used to
guys
live
from
there, but-
Basic Rights lives in Thailand. Yo, if the guy from Basic Rights is listening, fucking flies to Thailand. Like,
Yeah,
what
that'd
you
be
doing?
cool, dude. We'll do some shit. We'll do some content.
You know what? Do you know that like I'm incredibly hot in Thailand? I've told you this, right?
Yes, you've talked about this. You're like the ideal. You're like the Brad Pitt of Thailand. Just like the way that you just look.
10 years ago, or like 12 years ago. So like I don't know about now.
What is that, like a weight thing? What do you mean? Or like because you
Yeah,
don't
I've
like
gotten-
look old.
Well, no, but I've definitely like don't look the same as I did in 2000.
Were you
Nine.
freshly shorn at that point in your life?
I did grow my shit out. Like when I was like, I did grow my shit out and looked as terrible as it does now.
Okay. Well, I don't
And
think
then
it looks terrible. It's just
Oh,
like
thank you.
you basically have a goatee and then like a little shadow. I would say.
What I'm really trying to avoid is having like a chin strap.
When you met your new girlfriend, were you freshly shorn or did you go? Damn.
I,
So
like,
maybe
cle-
it's
I
like a
cleaned it up.
fucking. Okay. What does that mean? Like trim it?
Like I got rid of the fucking like
How much growth is this?
weeks.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn. Okay.
but like
No, I know.
Trimmed
You like
a little
keep
bit.
it. You don't get a neck beard though, right? Or not as bad as mine, I guess.
No.
A little bit. Anyway,
what are we talking about?
so how hot you are in
Goldie.
Thailand?
Yeah. Somebody wanted me to do porn. Someone wanted me to be
Yeah.
like a game show host.
Wait, there's an episode of the previous podcast endeavor that shall not be named, I believe, called the Thailand Chronicles, and I think you talked about your porn offer in there. And I think this whole thing we talked about.
Okay.
This is like fucking 5
Go back
years
to
ago.
SoundCloud 5 years ago. Sorry that I can't repeat a story from 5
No,
years ago.
no. It's on the no. I'm not saying you can't repeat it. I'm just saying yes, you did talk about this, and it's on that episode, which is on the old podcast feed, which you can find.
Barstool.
That it was pre. That was pre. I think we weren't even doing guest episodes yet. All right, let me quiz you real quick, and for the fans at home, you can play along. Who was the first guest ever on Failing Upwards?
Jinx?
Nope.
Sean Evans?
One more guess. 3 strikes and you're out.
Was it in the Grail days?
We did it at the but it was that second grilled office. I know exactly who it is. I've looked at this.
Was it
before.
Emily Oberg?
Yes, it was. Ding,
wow.
ding, ding. Wow, dude. Fucking look at you, dude. Fucking Atlanta Braves second baseman. Fucking Jimmy Hits.
Yeah, shout out Aaron Rodgers, if you know what I mean. Anyway.
Got her ass.
All right. In lieu of Afters with Goldie, we had a little live session, which honestly, I was
Jüicy
very...
Zöömy.
See, there's a difference between like a live sesh and a Jüicy Zöömy. And we branded it as a Jüicy Zöömy. With Jüicy Zöömy, like we were like on. We were like presenting our screens. We had like bits. We had sketches.
But you're wrong. It wasn't. It was the Afters with Jimmy and Larry. I just said that we were going to try to bring Jüicy Zöömy vibes in the text. It wasn't like branded as that.
Okay, my fault.
But anyway, you think there's a difference on what we did?
I just thought
and
we
what
were gonna
used to
like.
do.
I was like, "Yo, this is gonna be fun. This is just like a little fucking live check-in with the homies, with the best ones behind the paywall."
Well, we were going to do it in Discord, not as a way to get people to like, because more people listen, more people are patrons than are in the Cord by like probably around like 1,000, I would say. So we weren't trying to do it in Discord to get people to like join Discord. Which, by the way, we shouldn't need to sell you on. The Discord is the fucking best part of being a patron, in my opinion.
I love the Cord.
The community.
I'm going on the Cord right now.
The community, yeah. Check in with the Cord. But we realized that there's a max. You can only do like
25 or something
with
like-
video though. And everyone wants to be like, and that's why Zoom is better because everyone you can choose. But in the Cord, because of like whatever fucking boost server I don't even know if we pay for it. It's like pretty jank.
Yo, shout out Mardi Gras Titty Big. He's typing right now. Misspelling everything as usual.
That is the best. That dude is insane.
This guy goes, Mardi Gras Titty Big goes, Jesus Christ Tid, another Cord character.
Shout out Tid. Shout out Alex.
No. Jesus Christ. Jesus is spelled with an E at the end. Jesus Christ Tid, I love you, but you need pussy and therapy.
From what I know about Alex, he does need both pussy and therapy. The only thing he doesn't need is fucking bagels. Let's be real. Can I say you were shit-faced?
No, I wouldn't say shit-faced. I was one beer away from like spilling a little too much tea.
Mm-hmm.
I gave away, or I mentioned
The
someone,
main culprit of the beef that we're not trying to talk about.
It's beef, but it's also like Don Draper. Like I don't think about you at all,
Yeah.
especially because the
Well-
subject of the beef is like in the fucking rearview mirror.
Oh, totally, 1,000%. Which is honestly,
Hilarious.
I wonder if the way that things worked out for you, if we could go back, like the flap of a butterfly's wings, right?
Oh, this is
If-
absolutely better for me.
No. I agree 1,000%. I just wonder if the beef moment never happens, if you would still be on the trajectory to be wifed up today. You never know.
We'll never know, and I'm glad that
if
I
you've
am.
seen the documentary, The Butterfly Effect, this is
Starring,
exactly
Gary V's
starring
protege,
Steve-
Ashton Kutcher.
Steve Jobs.
Wait, what?
He did the
that's
biopic
right,
in
that's
Steve
right.
Jobs. It's like obviously the
Yo,
Fassbender one is fire.
You ever see the director's cut of the Butterfly's Wings or whatever?
Butterfly Effect?
Butterfly Effect?
No, but I've seen the movie.
Okay, I think I've seen the director's cut, and maybe
Why is there a director's cut of the Butterfly Effect?
it was one of these movies. Like I watched so much fucking bullshit in college. Like anything to not
That
do
is
work,
such
right?
a college bullshit movie for sure.
Yeah.
Bro, man, like if
What
you
if-
really fucking
What if you
think about
slapped your
it-
hand on a pencil sharpener, whatever the fuck?
Sure. Wait, did that happen?
Okay, spoiler alert. I know how we all hate fucking spoilers and fucking no time to swag over here. No time to die lit.
No time to die swagless, dude.
In the director's cut, I'm pretty sure it's the director's cut. Like, correct me if this is actually just what happens.
Who's gonna correct you? No one is gonna have this information.
He goes back and into like Ashton Kutcher as the fetus,
okay.
and he manipulates the umbilical cord and hangs himself as a fetus and fucking dies in the womb.
That's fucking. Speaking of dying lit, that is so fucking sick. Tight as hell. That absolutely sounds like a director's cut moment that wouldn't make it into the theatrical release.
No, absolutely not. Because it's too fire.
It's quite unhinged.
America cannot handle all this gas.
Okay, so maybe
what are we talking about?
Maybe you weren't shit facing the Zoomy, but you were like on your
fucking
unhinged Joker shit. You were like, let's unmute everyone and let's get chaotic.
What do you think was like the peak number of people? Like 120, 130?
Maybe 130, yeah.
I thought it was going to be kind of like a group hang. I was tired of being the fucking dancing monkey. You know, I didn't
dancing monkey. You're doing your job. You're interviewing.
You were great. You were great at being like, yo, we're going to unmute this person. Hey, this person.
Well, that's like how we normally, whether or not, like you said before, we have like shit prepared like we have in the past. Like I wanted to keep it like on track to some degree. Though I will say I always forget whenever we go into these things, I'm always like, oh man, everyone is going to want to talk to us. They all want to be the fucking main character. They want to get interviewed by the goddamn motherfucking boys. That's what they're here. I forget that a lot of people are straight up guy in the corner at the party. And I don't mean that in a pejorative sense, but like literally just want to observe and do not want to participate at all.
Yeah, it's probably like happening. I mean, it's like how other people might just like put on a show, right? And it's kind of just like there.
Sure.
Like, I want to watch Peaky Blinders season 3, episode 2. I don't want to fucking be in the ring with.
How's your Peaky Blinders rewatch going? We need some very cool topical references based on whatever. Like you did Sopranos and The Wire, and now we're on Peaky Blinders. But I guess
I'm back on The Wire. But I haven't been watching The Wire because I only watch The Wire when I work out, and I can't work out, which we'll get to. I've taken a brief hiatus from shows that I want to watch, and now that I'm booed up, I'm watching a show that my girlfriend wants to watch.
What is the show?
Made. Like
the MTV Made show?
No, M-A-I-D.
Oh, Made. Oh, the Netflix show.
Yeah. Have you watched it?
No.
Okay.
But, so, wait, can we say it's an LDR? Can we say that?
It's an LDR.
So how do you watch you're just like, we're going to watch it. Like, how do you watch it together, or how does it work?
She's way ahead of me. She's like 4 episodes
but
ahead
you're
of me.
watching so that you can, like, talk to her. But she likes it, so you want to just be a good boyfriend and
we're trying to start a little, like, TV and maybe a little book club.
Nice. Okay. That's cute.
I think this is good for you, Lawrence. I told her this.
I'm very... How happy was I for you when you first...
Bro, I told her the story, and it's mad funny. I was like, yeah, so, like, I was at I went to the store, like, we met all these people to our teryx, the Rebird Service Center. Mm-hmm. So, yo, fuck you to the guy that was like, I thought you were at an Allbirds store.
Damn, dude.
Which was started by a New Zealand former rugby player.
Allbirds?
Yeah.
I have no information besides
which
Leonardo DiCaprio being an investor.
New Zealand gave him, like, his initial grant, so... government of New Zealand, you're on fucking notice.
Dude, the Kiwis are to blame for Allbirds?
Yes, sir.
It's not a Silicon Valley thing.
And, well, it caught fire in Silicon Valley.
Yeah.
And then didn't
they just IPO this week?
No.
Next week.
Dunk
Yeah.
sent us the IPO.
It's happening. Honestly, it's probably...
Should we invest?
Yo, we probably, honestly, like, legitimately, yes. And then we should start being like, yo, Allbirds are fucking sick, dude. Like, manipulating markets.
Yo, I'm in my Allbirds right now. Yeah, insider trading.
Yo, 100%. Imagine you and I going to a congressional hearing where they play, like, clips of the pod, or they, I guess.
Yo, so at that time when I was sucking Michael Jackson's dick with my Allbirds.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, dude, Allbirds look really good with Arcteryx and double knees.
Sir, this is a congressional hearing.
That's a good title.
This is Congress.
Yeah, sir, this is a congressional hearing. Yeah, shout out fucking, this is very much a Cousin Greg type humor from, did you watch Succession?
No, I don't know if it's like HBO Max does not work in the UK. I'll tell you that because I wanted to watch Succession on my flight home.
Is she on Industry? And have you mentioned that yet?
She started it, but hasn't finished it.
It's so crazy, and I think we talked about this briefly, but Industry really caught fire, I feel like, in the States, and even Mick and Con kind of alluded to this, where it's like every British person we talk to, and we're like, oh, you probably know like our cool fucking British Hollywood friends that do Industry.
They're members at Annabelle's?
Yeah, they're like, what is Industry? What are you talking about?
The fuck? What's all this then?
What's all right? What's all this then?
I'm fucking Billy Kimber.
By order of the Peaky fucking Blinders.
What are we talking about? Oh, so yes, I was fucking loose off the Beaujolais juice.
Yeah.
And the Pouilly Foussé. They didn't have Pouilly Fumé, they had Pouilly Foussé. Yeah, I was fucking
It
drunk.
felt like I was we were having fun, of course, but I felt like I was like fighting against you. By the way, we're doing this next to each other, which we've never done before.
Yeah,
We've
you were
only
gonna
done-
go home, but you were just like, "Yo, like we were late because it's like,
Yeah.
oh, let's just go take a car across the bridge and go to my crib because it's like across, it's closer to yours."
Much by league, at least like probably 15, 20 minutes. Anyway, I thought that it went really well. Also, I will say a lot of people that listen to the show. So we're doing like 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or whatever the fuck, and like a lot of people.
All the lads. Apologies to all the lads.
Yeah, or like anyone in a different time zone, and that's rough. Though I will say this is the first one that we didn't record, and I'm kind of happy because I don't know. And again, fun time. I don't know if it was like the best indication of how these things normally go.
No, I mean it wasn't.
Then the incriminating information that you kind of like teased out at the end.
Yeah, which like. Whatever. We'll get into that one day when we're all laughing at his funeral.
Yeah.
When he's dead by my hands. But
yeah, the only time anyone will be laughing.
I like the live aspect of it and the fact that it is like catch it or it's gone. Catch it or it's gone.
Catch me if you can.
Catch it if you can. And
use it or lose it.
There's a world where in 2022 you and I are doing like live hangs that aren't going to be recorded or anything.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm talking about Spotify Green Room. Look into
Whoa! Don't be giving fucking free. No, there's no ink yet. Even on
Don't
anything.
download the app. But
yeah, fucking do.
Read
Yeah,
about it,
please.
read about it.
Don't even fucking Google it yet.
The reason why we were so loose off the Beaujolais juice was that we were at a dinner.
I was crushing Cronenberg's No David.
How long do you think of that?
I've already made that joke on Instagram before. No, it was Call Me David the way I fucking pound these Cronenbergs, dude. I love David Cronenberg. Anyway, all right, where were we? What were we doing?
We had dinner with our, honestly, this might be the brand that we're like in the tightest with at this point. Like the roots, like you said it, the roots run deep now.
Dude, everything. Yo, shout out
the fucking dead bird.
Shout out fucking Koopy Gill. Thank you for a fucking great goopy kill. Goopy kill. Shout out fucking Coop. Great pod.
Koopy.
It's crazy to me because like is there a cool this is obviously this is self-serving, but like is there what you and I like 5 of the same things, and of those 5
Neil Young, our teryx, our legacy footwear, because I'm our legacy through and through, your footwear, and some workshop.
Nepenthes.
How much Nepenthes?
No, I don't mean like music too. I just really mean fashion.
How much Nepenthes do you truly
own?
Own.
Ooh, that's actually a great question. I have EG cargo pants that I really like fatigues. I have a Needles 7-cut flannel. I have a Needles frayed hem silk shirt.
Up, bro.
Well, yo, honestly, I fucked up.
Which you got for free? The fridge shirt. No?
Yes. Yeah, from the Oh no, I was thinking of, by the way, when we were at when we did Mohawk, did you meet Keith, who used to be at Forward Man?
No.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Keith was there. And he introduced himself, and I thought he said Keith.
No,
and
it's Chief Keith.
But it's Keith, dude. It's fucking Chief Keith. But I don't. He's still there, or is he not there?
I don't know.
Because we haven't gotten more free shit. Keith, if you're listening, Chief Keith, holler at us. No, I own a bunch of stuff, but my 7-cut. They do the 7-cut wide.
No.
Okay, so they do. We talked about
they're oversized.
They're gigantic, and I was at a point in my life where I was not in the best of shape.
When was that, like last week?
Fuck off, bro. That was very mean. Yeah, coming from a fucking gimp over here, you fucking cripple ass, disabled bitch.
Hey, don't be ableist.
I am absolutely ableist.
I fucking have so much empathy for my differently abled brothers and sisters.
We're gonna have to wheel you into the next Jüicy Zöömy, you fucking crippled bitch.
I'm sorry. I'm
kidding. No.
When was last to be at the stairs?
Honestly, not since I came back from this wedding. I've been pretty lazy. I will say, I wasn't prepared to talk about this necessarily. JB and I are practicing intermittent fasting.
What does that mean?
So we eat 2 meals a day, and they're spaced out, and it's like a really early dinner, like we're eating at 5, and then you don't eat again until the next day at the earliest till like you can't eat
12?
till like 10 or something. Oh. But I'll eat at like 11.
So
and I think I'm losing weight.
Okay, so I'm
heard about starving at midnight when I'm up fucking hanging out. Demon time. But
so I thought that you were jet lagged, but I guess you've just been like acting out at home.
I've just been staying up real late. I know. Dude, you've been texting me and I'm not getting back to you till like 9:45. Yeah, I'm not proud of that. I don't like sleeping in. It's fucking lazy. No,
I
okay,
don't eat until noon, and then I
Right.
eat dinner at like 6. And so I guess
you're kind of doing that.
I'm kind of doing, or 6 or 7.
and
so
you're
I
in
am
pretty
kinda
good.
doing
You're,
it.
you're like pretty good shape for a guy who like hasn't been working out because he's fucking crippled. No, I bought
Seabird. I've been cripped out. Yeah, I've been bripped out for sure. I'm birdified, bro. You can't say crip in front of me.
cripped out and dripped out. No, so I bought a wide, and it's like so huge, and almost makes you like. If you're a waifish twink wearing the wide, you get like a drop shoulder look. I'm sure it looks cool. For me, it's just like you look like a fucking fat bozo.
Did you ever know?
So I don't really wear it anymore.
Did you ever know the Levi's diffusion, like high fashion line Levi's red? Remember that?
No.
It was it was in the 90s, and then they brought it back. They resurrected it for a tiny, tiny bit in like when we were at Complex.
I
like
think
the
I remember,
2010s.
writing about it or editing Moy or
So
something.
I wish I could run and. Do you think you could monologue for a little bit?
Yeah, I
like
could-
run and grab this like enormous shirt.
You still
it's
have
like
it?
David Byrne.
Let's do it.
suit
Let's do
stuff.
it. I mean,
all
that's
right, monologue.
We want people to fucking sign up for 10. Yeah. So anyway, I have a 7 cut. If you want to see, I'm wearing it on Instagram. I did a bunch of SpawnCon with Jeremy through some whiskey brand probably like 2 years ago. Ironically enough, I'm also wearing the EG cargo pants. I should look at the camera. The EG cargo pants. Also, this is terrible, guys. I'm sorry. But there will be a great visual gag, I'm sure, any moment now. But anyway, you can see for yourself. It's one of those things where like you wear it and like you cross your arms and you like the fabric like doubles over like a double-breasted. That's not that big. All right, well, is it padded? I kind of fuck with that. Honestly, that probably would fit me fucking fire. You're a little Michelin manned out. It's good, though. I like that.
I've been wanting, like, I've had this for so. This is one of the Johns that, like, I'll never get.
Oh,
rid
this
of.
is. Look at the drop shoulder on this. Put your arm down. This is 8 inches of drop shoulder.
Yeah. Like Michael Jackson's penis.
You think
Michael
he-
Jackson's penis times 8. No,
You think-
he's a little.
You know, so interesting. You think Michael Jackson has a small dick?
Yes, bro.
He's black.
But he's a small man.
Well,
Also-
how much of that was?
Okay, I'm gonna say something.
How much of that was like Hollywood? You know, he had to be skinny.
Not all black men have giant penises. I think.
What?
I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you're black and you're listening and you have a small dick, drop your dick in the Discord.
As Stav would say, pound off in the comments. Not my joke.
Okay, so we're at our teryx dinner. I need to take this off though. I'm fucking hot as shit. But yeah, Levi's red.
this is insulated.
Yeah, it's hot
That's
as fuck.
cool, dude.
No,
Why do you have that still?
Levi. I don't throw Johns out. Like I have too much
Yeah,
shit.
but you give a lot of shit away.
I give a lot of shit away. Thank you to everyone that donated to Border Kindness to get. Don't say the brand to enter a chance to or enter the raffle to win some free flow team shit. Do you know I did that?
What are you? I don't even know what you're talking about.
I went on the Discord again, and I was like, "Yo."
You were using Flow Team for a good cause. So then why?
I was like, everyone donate, at least $10, and then send me a receipt or screenshot of the receipt, and then I'll just like pick a random winner.
What's a hint? What was the brand? Can you give a hint or is it gonna be too obvious?
Shut the fuck up, Lawrence.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
a previous grab
Someone
bag.
we've worked with in the very recent
Most
butterfly effect or whatever.
This is very clear.
How do you not know what the
Also,
fuck?
you got butterflies on the shirt, dude. This is all.
yeah.
Damn, dude. Is this pod the butterfly effect? Is that a title?
I
God
have
damn.
if you want peace, prepare for war, and sir, this is a congressional hearing, but we can also do the butterfly.
The butterfly effect. 2021. So we went to dinner with the Ark family. Also, can I say I was a little not shook, but I was unprepared. I thought we were just getting dinner with our new best friends, Dominique and Molly. Molly lives in New York, and Dominique was in town from Vancouver. But we actually were going with like a great fuck. Oh, and Dustin, right? Shout out Dustin.
I thought it was just gonna be Dominique and Dustin. And I'm gonna expose you here. I could see that you were a little shook because you were like, "Hey, I just want to be on my P's and Q's. What's the boss bitch's name?"
Yeah, Dominique.
It's Dominique.
Right, which is how you described her as the
Did
boss
I?
bitch of Arcteryx.
Yeah. What I said
Because
is
I
like,
wasn't on that call, so I hadn't met her.
Dominique Showers. Ironic.
Yes.
Not ironic. Fitting last name because of the whole fucking.
Yo,
trend of,
we
like,
found
like-
out in the basement of the Arcteryx store, so that because they're doing Rebird repairs, because they're so fucking on their P's and Q's, there is like a giant, like what would be like a chemical shower in like a laboratory
Yeah.
where they can test the gore on the jackets, which is fucking incredible. We need to do TikToks down there, 1,000%.
We told them.
Yeah.
I've been telling them, and like, who knows? Maybe we'll work with them in the future. It's like, yo, whenever we work with you guys, like, you're gonna need a fucking shower situation so people can just like wear their buy a jacket, wear their shit, get the fucking social content off.
Let's name drop. Who else was in the dinner? We had fucking Sean
Crawford
Crawford and his girlfriend Alex, who's fucking fantastic. Sean's a legend. And then fucking Black Zuckerberg himself, fucking Josh.
Our fucking guy.
So super cool crew. So ultimately, like, not knowing who's coming to dinner and then being like, oh, this is a fucking sick fucking roster of people. And then we went to Lucian.
If you haven't been to Lucian, you've been living under a fucking rock and kill yourself.
Yo.
I forgot I actually took all those videos last night.
Did you? I thought you never posted them.
I never posted them, but Dominic's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, you wouldn't fucking get it. Kill yourself.
I was literally walking with Dominique, which is hilarious that she didn't get. This is how bad your voice acting was, is that when we were walking and everyone's like talking, I was doing that same bit to her, but I was doing like the actual like whatever Gen Z Valley Girl voice. That's how bad your fucking impression was. You sounded like Marge Simpson, bro.
No, Patty and Selma.
Right.
All right, you do it.
If you haven't been to fucking Lucian, fucking kill yourself, you fucking loser.
It's pretty good.
And I will say this is a bit I stole from Jenna. So I'm not going to take credit.
Well, no,
for
so I've been, okay, not to give away too much, but I have a little TikTok draft of, so people do that.
Yeah.
It's like, this is my impression of, I'm trying to think, like, reviewing movies, but with, like, the hidden gems in New York girl voices. And I want to do that with, like, if you don't know who the fuck Connor McKnight is, then fucking kill yourself. I'm talking knits. I'm talking textured, bombers.
This is good. You should do that.
Yeah, it should.
That could be cool.
Be a thing.
Though, what are you doing? You're just like videoing like the fabric or whatever, right? Because like you never see any of those girls' faces.
You just do it for like 5 seconds and then fucking bounce.
Anyway, Lucian, you had not been there before, correct?
Had never been. Didn't really have much desire to go, even though
Right.
it's the fucking hottest restaurant in New York City. Sorry, now
You're
overdoing it.
Yeah.
It's the fucking hottest restaurant. How did those bitches get a reservation before we could? Not that we tried.
I don't know. Or you just wait for fucking 5 hours outside.
Yeah, obviously, like it's one of those restaurants where it's like you're not there for the
No,
it's
it's all vibes.
You're there for you can't eat vibes, but here we are.
Bro, we sit down for our 7:30, like very fucking
Table for 8, which I was very impressed at Dustin that he was able to secure a resi for 8.
Had you met Dustin before, like when he used to work at
Wednesday
M5 and like work on the Stony
No.
account and shit? No, he's
He
fucking
rules.
plugged. He's plugged. But like sitting down at 7:30, and this tells you everything you need to know. Like sitting down at 7:30, and the waitress immediately being like, everything on the menu is sold out besides these 5 things. It's like, what are we?
No, that's
doing
what you
here?
thought it was.
No. But like, yo, you can't even get. If linguine and clams are on the menu, this is a very specific example because this is what I wanted. If you're telling me at 7:30 the one pasta dish is just sold out, bro, get more fucking little necks on the menu, dog.
You're there to fucking be seen. You're there to like flex your fucking whatever your most fire fit is. It's like models. It's fucking rich dudes with
There
like
was that rapper, the ASAP NASA Jason rapper guy was there.
ASAP Ills who showed up.
Right, and then Ills was there. There's a fucking like Tesla out front blasting like fucking Pooh Shiesty. It's like,
Yo, that was honestly my favorite part.
it just I will say, all right, here's how I describe it. And obviously I'm sure honestly, like if the audience is familiar with any like the wider audience is familiar with any like New York stuff, you're probably familiar with this place because like it is like a thing. Not like on like a Balthazar Keith McNally level, but like
it's also
a junior version of that.
It's a thing that people make it their entire personality. It's like, oh, like I'm the guy like getting martinis at Lucian. Like, okay.
Right. Which, by the way,
Okay,
we did
like,
do, and it was awesome.
Yeah,
Delicious
martinis are great.
martinis, which is, I mean, again, it's a martini. But no,
Shout out to the chilled Beaujolais was also
it's
very
such
tasty.
a weird Venn diagram for me where it's like, okay, bisexual art magazine publicist, what does that person have in common with ASAP Nast adjacent scammer rapper? It's Lucian. And I don't know if that's
It's Lucian and it's like Prada.
Yeah, basically. And I don't know if it's because, like, I guess the guy who owns it, Zach, is like a guy. He's been in the ALD. He's been in the ALD lookbooks with us.
Really?
He was in, I think, the first one that you weren't in.
Was he wearing a Mad Happy hoodie in that as well?
Yeah, but I guess, like, right, he's very connected and a popular guy, and mainly because people
Want to
get seated
Lucian.
and get free food and get, like, friends and family merch and all that.
It's on First and First, which in Seinfeld,
Yeah.
another Seinfeld reference, look at me, center of the universe.
Well, there you go. So Lucian is the molten
You ever did that
hot
bar
core.
1-1 next door?
No.
On First and First?
Where did we eat across the street? That's really good. Good. Actually, honestly, better fucking food. Little Frankie's.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
with Duel.
that's and listen, who am I to complain because we're getting a free meal and we're hanging out with like our new best friends at the new fucking hottest brand in the game. But the food was mids.
The mussel broth was tasty.
Sure.
Dominique was being very like maternal and like awesome, and she's like, "Yo, like more bread. These guys want more bread." She knew that like we were.
Oh, we were
hungry.
fucking dipping and diving.
We did.
Yo, sharing. I've never shared a French onion soup with 8 people.
I was about to say this is the weirdest fucking thing.
Absurd.
This is weird. Like in 35 years, in 26 years of dining,
Nice save, bro.
being like, "Oh, everyone grab a spoon and take one soup.
No,
pass it down."
What's some fucking Oliver Twist shit where it's like, okay, this is your one shot, get the best bite, and then fucking pass the soup on the left hand side.
You're like, "Yo, wrap some cheese around that bitch."
Yeah, that was because I was like, because I'm a French onion soup fiend.
Yo, I think
My
you should
father
make.
was a fiend.
I think
for
you
French
should
onion
make
soup.
French onion soup for the core. Here's what I want to do. We're trying to make the core four like more of a family unit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like post panini and everything, because that shit's over. Shout out Emily Oberg and Aaron Rodgers for being immunized or whatever the fuck.
Immunized is what you say if you're not vaccinated, but like you had it, or I don't know. Does
Yeah.
that mean you have any? I don't. Whatever.
It means
Who gives a
Dr.
fuck?
Fauci spat into your mouth.
Hell yeah, dude. Like Dave Portnoy.
Exactly. Yeah, I think I would love when my apartment is more set up.
You
and I have
need
a
your
better
new
couch.
Yeah.
And I have a better dining room table. A better
But you
one
know,
of these.
so
I have 4 chairs, but I want to have the core 4. I want to have the Grateful 8 over and cook like a big pasta.
a potluck would be fun, though. I will say that with French onion soup, I would have to make it here, and you'd have to be like okay.
Why
with
can't
me,
you have it
like,
at your place? Why don't you host people at your place? Is what I'm saying.
Well, because then Jenna is an extra body, and it's like too many people.
So she can like.
No, we would do it here, but like
can
that's
chill.
a dish that's hard to. You ever seen the video where it's riding in a car with gumbo without the top? It's like it would literally be that.
No,
but it would
what
be
I'm
the
saying is I
La
want-
Crusette would be bussin'.
I want to have people over here, and I want you to have people over at your place separately.
Oh, you
Separately.
want to have like a dinner series?
Yeah, like,
Oh.
especially with the fucking winter coming on, and we're.
What's
about
your
to get,
signature dish? If you had to, because I didn't have one, but now I know that I make French onion soup with the best of
The
them.
last time I had a dinner party, I did.
Popeyes.
I did grilled oysters with a chipotle butter.
How do you grill? Oh,
I used to have a grill. I
no, I
grill
know,
on my
but
balcony.
I've never seen that. I've been at the old crib, the new crib, countless times. I have never once seen it fired up. How many times did you have used it?
Literally
One time
twice, literally twice. Like this is, and then so that's why I got rid of it. I was like, I never fucking use it. And then I made like a gigantic steak with
like a porterhouse.
I don't remember. It was fucking huge. And then put like chipotle butter on it, just like let it melt and like sizzle.
Sick.
And then just like a salad. And it was just like, and then just like
How are
a
the
lot of wine.
reviews for your grilled oysters and your steak?
Incredible.
Okay, because that's the reason I make.
And
French-
the best part of the story is that like
No,
I
go.
invited over like a mix of friends that wouldn't know. I mean, this is what the
That's-
secret to a good dinner party is. You
course.
invite over like a mix of people, not just like which for the core 4, the Grateful 8, like it's not gonna be that.
you
but
want ASAP adjacent fucking rappers and bisexual
Exactly.
publicists.
you want some fucking waifish model and
Yeah.
some fucking Israeli arms dealer.
But that's the reason I make French onion soup is because I perfected the recipe and I have all the treats and treasures, right? Like I have like the singular little fucking little dishes, I have the fucking So anyway, that would be really fun. But I would love to maybe the next barbecue I'll pull up with a fucking whole pot fucking French onion soup ready to fucking go. Anyway,
the food overrated. My steak tartare served ice cold, so none of the flavors really came through.
ballsy entree order.
I was
Because it's such a star to me. I like steak tartare a lot. It's a starter.
I
Maybe you
had
weren't hungry.
this steak tartare with my girlfriend that was so fire, and it was served at room temperature. And I was kind of hoping. I mean, obviously, I just wanted to like.
Oh, you
order
were
that and
like
kinda,
tapping into a little like fond memory.
Yeah, and I
That's
wanted
sentimental.
and I wanted to be like, oh, like this is how, like this was nothing in comparison to the one that we shared, and blah blah blah. But like,
Did you say? Because I mean, clearly it sucked.
well, yeah, it sucked.
It was ice cold.
It was very cold, which like you should let it.
Yeah, it's supposed to sit.
You should let it.
Yeah.
Come up to room temp.
And also, no. I like with my steak tartare a little egg yolk.
Yeah. There's no crispy element to it, like whether it's like a fried shallot or.
It just came with fries, or did you get
No,
bread?
Sorry, there were like little like toast crisps that were too thin, so like you would bite into it and just shatter.
Yeah, it's a brick.
The fries were like your portion of fries was like 4 times the size.
Yeah,
of mine.
that was weird, right?
And it was an entree, so I thought it was gonna be a fucking big like a frisbee of steak tartare.
It was almost like they took whatever the steak tartare starter is and then literally gave you like 5 French fries with it, and then they served it as an entree, which is like.
But then Dominique let me eat some of her fries. She ordered some like wine that I was like making a joke around, which was like, I don't know, whatever. Shout out the whole fucking ARC family.
Yeah, we're plugged in, baby. Maybe
Absolutely.
we could do like, I would love, and we're obviously like concepting some fun stuff. And we're not going to, I know all I do on this podcast is overpromise and underdeliver. That's a joke. I'm not going to tease anything out. But I would love to do something like a sick event, right? We both want to do this. We would love to do something with them where we can get everyone involved. And honestly, even just like a giveaway. Like that's my beef with ARC. It's like the shit is so fucking white hot right now. But all that aside, it is like such a fucking. And this is unpaid, but such. And I sound like I'm shilling, but it's such the ultimate intersection of form and function more than like any other brand right now besides Patagonia. I wish it was more accessible. It's so expensive.
It's more functional than Patagonia. Honestly, like ARC is one of those things where it's like when you get your first piece, you finally kind of understand
you become an
what
acolyte
it is.
immediately.
Yeah, you understand like what it's all about. It's probably like how people are with like Chrome Hearts. You know?
Did you read Gallagher's profile?
No.
Oh, it was actually fucking fascinating.
Really?
Like,
it's about like regular folks that like become.
No,
addicts.
it's more of like, and it's not a
in the Wall Street Journal,
right? It's
Trump's favorite paper,
and it is paywalled. I had to ask him. That's so embarrassing. I have to hit him up, and be like, "Yo, can I get your login, bro, so I can fucking read it?"
Bro, you know what else is paywalled? The Business Insider expose of Dave Portnoy.
I will say just real quick with Chrome, it was like a shorter like profile about the brand, and obviously like they're talking about the celeb element, all of that. But it is fascinating. Yo, they have 1,000 employees in their own factory.
Oh, because they do everything in California.
Everything is in California. Obviously,
it's their own factory.
Besides some of the jewelry, which is outsourced like France or whatever, like artisans, they have a factory. Chrome has its own factory in LA, and they employ 1,000 people.
Bro, we got to go to that factory.
Yo, apparently they also in the article Gallagher mentions that they're always like looking for people to like be an apprentice, and like I know we would never wear Chrome, and Chrome.
What the fuck are you talking about? Yes, we would.
Yeah.
Yes, we would.
But we never not Chrome like tees.
Not like the fucking like rocker shit, but like if Chrome was like, "Yo, here's some Chrome," like we'd wear. Ironically, we would wear the Chrome. Respectfully,
respectfully, and that's my thing. Like respectfully, I respect Chrome. And reading this article, I was like, if I was like a young John's enthusiast, and I don't know how much of this is lip service versus real. Imagine getting to be an apprentice at the Chrome factory. Like we need to do a tour. Like we should do a video. That would be like insane. And you never know. Yo, apparently, shout out fucking Hirschleifers. Did I tell you about this? The Hirschleifer's son, who's involved, loves the show.
Bro, I've DM'd with Lori before.
Really? I follow her. And now I follow the homie.
She's sick. Send me his IG.
We
What's
need
his IG? Shout him out right now.
No, well, he has his brand. He hit me up about their brand OCD because he's doing like merch.
Is it obsessive compulsive disorder?
I'm sure that's what it stands for, but that's what. Anyway, the point is, it's like OCD in a number. Anyway,
we're gonna get Lori on the phone.
All I'm saying is,
Lori. The only person more drippy than Lil Jacuzzi Vertical is Lori Hirschleifer.
She's even, I think, more drippy than him. I think that's
what I'm saying. No, she is drippier than him.
Well, right. I think Uzi would say that isn't he like. You know those like white girls, like the little girls he like posts on his gram wearing like his merch stuff? Aren't those like Hirschleifer or those like jeweler adjacent? Those are someone's daughters.
I don't know about those like that he gave like the human made. Like,
I assumed they were the Hirschleifer scions.
I thought they were just like little bitches in the neighborhood. I don't know.
Where does he live?
Well, now he lives in fucking West Village, Tribeca.
Oh, right, because of the Gotham gym shit. Yeah. He must stay at a hotel when he's in New York. I don't think he has a crib.
Maybe I don't know. Bro,
that's like some Kanye shit where it's like I have a $20 million pied a terre. Like most rappers post up at hotels and will just stay for a month, right?
I guess because I don't know. I guess because it comes with like a staff or whatever.
We'll have to ask Uzi when he's on the pod. The point is, we need an in with Chrome so we could do a fucking. Though who knows if it's proprietary like information, but I would love to do a factory tour. Anyway,
Lucien, overrated. Is that the final?
Yeah,
I mean that's what it says right here.
Literally
overrated.
1 billion%. Shout out Zach. Thanks for hosting us.
We only really have time for one more segment. I think it should be actually. Let's just do them all. I had some concern about having this night out.
Yeah,
I had cleared my entire schedule. This was really kind of except for like running errands and like a few like Zooms or whatever. This is the only physical activation that I had planned on my calendar. Because due to a sex-related injury,
an SRI,
I threw out my back.
Damn.
Which has that ever happened to you?
No, I strained an abdominal when I was younger because from like working out too hard. I used to be jacked. I don't know if I've mentioned this to the audience before.
Really?
Yeah, in college I was a meathead.
Wait,
We've talked
how
about
jacked?
this. Oh, I was fucking buff as fuck.
Were you like
My max
Were you
was
like snorting creatine?
no, but I took like pre-workout stuff. My max in college, I was like full meathead. My max out like 315 on bench, bro.
What? Oh, sorry. I thought about in how much you weigh.
No, dude. No, I wasn't a fucking obese fucking.
No, like a giant dude with like fucking couldn't wipe his ass type.
No, I was.
shit.
I've talked about this on pod before. Anyway, so
Yo,
no,
send photos.
But I should find some fucking shirtless photos from fucking Facebook, dude. Should I? I have actually.
Wait.
No,
I think
no,
we're friends on Facebook.
We're friends on Facebook. Anyway, no, I'll show you.
Oh,
later.
sorry. The story I wanted to tell was I was like, yeah.
No,
so
but
I
you
told,
asked me. No, I've never thrown my back, and I've only ever strained an abdominal to the point where like I couldn't really function. Don't go on. You know how deep you'd have to go. We'll do it later. But this is fucking. This is.
I don't know. I've been on Facebook.
This is like 12. We're talking about 12
How do
years
I
ago.
look
No.
at you? Oh, here we go. We are friends on Facebook.
Yeah,
All right.
of course we are. This is like 12 years.
You have
anyway.
so few friends on Facebook, bro. Because
I
I have
don't-
892 friends.
Well, how many do you have? I don't use it.
I don't know, like 4 million.
You want to literally? Are you trying to scroll and find this photo? Actually, it might not be because I don't have a ton of
All
photos.
right, keep monologuing.
No. Talk. No, you monologue and I'll find it. You monologue and I'll find it.
Okay, so it didn't happen all at once, and this is like the second time.
Oh, it's like a process.
well, it didn't like I wasn't like mid thrust. I was like
Mid thrust.
who's that?
Who?
Oh, never mind,
My friend Nicole. Anyway, keep going.
bro. Okay, this is terrible podcasting. We should.
Yeah. No. Keep talking. I'm gonna find the. You're not supposed to
You
watch
look like
me. I was
you
skinny.
look so.
Where is this picture? Maybe. Oh wait, I'm gonna find it. Yeah, this is like embarrassing.
Is this senior prom?
Well, I was no,
Or
I'm
like
ol-
you're
I was
like-
older than my ex-girlfriend. So
you're
I was a
like,
freshman in college. Yeah, I don't know where this picture is. Anyway, whatever.
Okay.
Keep fucking talking about your SRI.
Oh, sorry, you looking for it?
Yeah, I'm gonna still find it, but keep talking about your SRI because I
The
look good.
SRI. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's ever had their back thrown out, and like at first I was like, oh, this is just kind of like whatever, this will go away. It feels like someone slams you in the lower back like spine with a brick, and then takes a fucking like vice and like grips you on either side and just like curls your like vertical back muscles in on themselves around the spine.
Did you like collapse when this happened?
It wasn't that bad, and there were moments though, like I was walking
later. I can't find it.
Okay. I was walking up the stairs and I had to like involuntarily stop and like bend over, and I was like, I can't keep walking right now.
Were you like also embarrassed to have this happen to you as
the
a
timing-
35-year-old man?
The timing could not have been worse.
Yeah.
'Cause I was with my GF.
By the way, this is also going around. Chuck threw his back out. Our boy Handsome Hank, the producer of
Part of my take.
Part of my
There's
take.
something in the air.
PMT, excuse me. I was going to say PTI. Something is going around, dude. People are
wa-
going too hard in the paint.
Washedism.
Yeah.
It was like
Washeditis.
it was kind of embarrassing, but it was also like,
This is life.
this is, I mean, yeah, the only certainty in life is time moving forward and death.
How?
Right?
What was your fucking pace that like you walked? Like, could you even move?
So I felt like a fucking like phone that was on 1%, where I had like 10 minutes of like movement in me
And then you
before
need
I had to like
break.
be horizontal for
recharge.
a few hours. Yeah, and just
Like Larry
recharge.
Bird on the court side, dude.
Yeah.
Just like I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna fucking be wet from 3 for like one play, and then I need to go and lie back down.
I felt like Bill Walton. So like obviously this fucked up our plans, and like it fucked up our like Saturday plans. So we were in this restaurant, and like very la-di-da, like this is where I had the fucking the steak tartare, very fire restaurant, very fancy, like kind of one of these places where it's like you go to like see and be seen.
like Lucian.
Yeah, but the food was actually fire.
It was actually
And like
delicious.
the maitre d', he was walking us like through like the main room, and I was like walking at a pace where he would have to like turn around and like stop.
He thought you were like lurking or something. It seems like you were up to like no good. Like you're like scanning the room. Or something.
I was scanning the room, but only like where can I like put my hand down and
Take a
not like
breather.
flip a table, much
yeah.
like you passing out at like the weed pizza store or whatever.
Yeah.
Where can I put my hand down and like fucking rest for like 2 seconds and like get like 0.0002% juice into my back where I can like keep going until the next time that I gotta fucking put my hand down.
It's just like a Mophie right up the butt, dude.
Yeah,
Get
bro, I
fucking
need
charged
fucking-
up.
I need Mike Jack on
Yeah, I
my
was
ass.
gonna say get charged up at Neverland Ranch, dude.
It was kind of embarrassing, but like obviously, like when you're with someone
That cares about
that
you.
cares about you, like it's not embarrassing, and they want
Right.
to take care of you.
But
That
you
was-
want to make a good impression.
That was I want to and that was great, and like, But it was also like, holy shit, I am a very like physically able person, but being like having your body kind of like do something involuntarily where you cannot be in control of your
convulsion.
body. Where I wasn't choosing to like bend over and stop and like not move, but like
he's lost control again.
Yeah. It fucking was really weird and like made me feel like
spastic.
No, like very vulnerable. Where it's like, yo, like if somebody like this is like an extreme example, like if somebody came up and just fucking like tried to like rob me or whatever, like there's nothing I can do. If a car is like barreling down on me, like maybe some adrenaline will kick in and I'll be able to like jump out the way, but like I'm probably gonna fucking die.
Sure. What you were robbed of is like your youth. I mean, this is symptomatic of being old. We have been traveling a lot. Before that, you've been working out like crazy because like trying to get as sexy as possible. You've talked about this on the pod. Bro, it's even like, so all the traveling that I've been doing and then also with this wedding, like I'm like sick. I don't have COVID, but like.
I think everyone's sick.
Oh, is everyone good? But I'm saying it's like you're getting old, you're vulnerable, you have fucking less defenses. It's just the best part of growing up.
Well, I guess
getting
this
old.
is growing up.
Well, I guess this is growing up.
Damn, is that the outro
Yo,
music?
damn it. Versus fucking, it ain't safe for the block, not even for the cops.
This is disgusting, and we're an hour behind, or we're 50 minutes behind the paywall. I also had a very painful, what I assumed was just a giant pimple in my armpit.
What?
But may have been like the
cyst?
gnarliest, like ingrown hair cyst, like
what happened to it?
Pus-filled sack.
Yeah.
In my fucking life, like I couldn't put on deodorant on this armpit, and like it was like a.
Well, how did it resolve itself?
It has now gone down. But
did you pop it?
So I was trying to squeeze it in like the few days, like last week, like late last week. But it just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I was like,
because you were agitating it?
Maybe, or it was just like running its course. I had a dream that I like, because my girl was like, yo, I think it's like an ingrown hair.
Yeah.
And so I had this dream where I pulled out a fucking hair and it kept coming and coming, and it was like a ball of hair, like in my, like that was the hard mass in my armpit. Right. And I was like, yo, God, for this fucking
Do you ever watch like
pimple popping shit?
Yeah. You ever or
not in a while, but like
I'm a huge fan. It's like a weird thing in me. I actually had a cyst too on my nuts recently that I fucking
What?
Yeah, nothing like not anything like terminal or even
Damn, Michael Jackson has fucking gingivitis. He passed on to your little dick.
Nah, but I will say my point is that like I love pimple popping videos.
Wait,
ingrown hair videos. I love that shit.
Wait.
Yeah. Sorry.
Tell me about your nuts.
So I didn't know. I had a cyst on.
A cyst is like you had to get it surgically removed.
No.
Frozen off.
No. I popped it a little bit myself. It was like a cyst on like the undercarriage. Is this like good podcasting? I don't know. Yeah. It was a cyst on like the undercarriage of but not on gooch, on sack,
on scrot.
Honestly,
on scrot.
More like literally 1% more on scrot than like gooch. And I basically popped it.
Oh, so it was right at the teryx taped seam.
Yeah, it's right at the tape seam, dude. Literally, right on the line there, or a little bit over the line. And
it's like El Paso. It's like on the border.
And there was a minute where, like, besides being like, oh, fun
what
thing.
What came out?
Pus.
It's like white.
Yeah, like whatever. Yeah, and now it's good. It's gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna
get it checked out?
Wait,
no.
Do you pop cysts? I don't think you pop cysts.
Well, you can. I don't know if it was a cyst. I'm just using because I don't think it was a maybe it was a pimple. I don't think it was a pimple. Though.
Damn.
Yeah.
How'd you find it?
How did I find it? Touching my fucking nuts, dude. What do you mean? How did I find it? It didn't like say what's good. I was fucking.
when you're masturbating in the bathroom.
When I masturbate, I also
to fucking Michael Jackson's
I also
nudes.
massage my nuts with my opposite hand. Imagine.
I mean,
nobody does. Do you think people do that?
Well,
imagine. So what we're talking about is jerking off and then playing with your nuts with the opposite hand.
Honestly,
no way anyone does.
I don't do that, but I might fucking try. Like, think about like when you're
the stranger.
Think about when you're clapping cheeks and like you get your nuts felt up.
Yeah.
Right?
Or the
girls always say like, don't forget the balls.
Right. Sure. You never neglect the fucking boys.
I might.
No, I found it just casually just digging around. You know, just chilling.
Yeah.
But I will.
Fellas. Dig around your nuts. You never know what you might find.
I will say, if there's any other fucking pimple popping fiends out there and you find a fucking banger video, send it my way, dude. I love that shit.
I've seen the one where it's
so satisfying for me. I love it.
It's like dad has pimple for 8 years and they like cut it open with a scalpel and like people are just gagging. from, like the smell. And,
Oh,
like,
I'm
like,
sure.
shit coming
Yeah,
out.
but that's probably a cyst, not a pimple. 8 years.
This said like they're like squeezing it, it's like coming out of a pore, and then they have to like
Because
cut
like
it.
there's like impacted like pores from like blackheads that like old people.
What'd you call me?
That will have for like. No, Matt. What would be a blackhead? Like as
What?
as a racial slur, what would blackhead be like for like a black person's hair?
I guess so. Or black person's pimple. I don't know.
No, like a blackhead and a whitehead.
No, yes, I know.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to be
Jesus.
clear. I mean, I didn't know how.
If you want to be racist, we could talk about ASAP Bari.
I didn't know.
versus Dave Portnoy.
I don't think either of them are racist. Well, Dave Portnoy has said the
No.
N-word multiple times.
If we want to get racist, we
Okay.
can talk about them.
Anyway, let's wrap this up so we can move on to those two fucking just
Okay, my
prime
armpit
examples.
pimple has like shrunk, and like
Gentlemen.
I think it's gonna be fine. And like this is how I am with most medical shit. I'm just like, just friends. It's like,
Sorry.
I have a girlfriend. Shit just needs rest. Like my back's fine now. Like there was a day or two where I was like on like horizontal, and I felt like a fucking piece of shit because I couldn't exercise. I couldn't I've been ordering in every meal because I can't go grocery shopping.
Are you using it as an excuse to eat extra bad, or getting like salads?
No, I'm trying to. Well, I'm ordering vegetarian sandwiches.
Oh, let me ask you a question, right? So you're in a new relationship, just
Yeah.
real quick. Is there more or less pressure to be as sexy as possible?
I wouldn't call it pressure. I think it's like incentives, especially because it's LDR. Like the time, and I talked about this with Eddie Wong, but like the time you have together, you want it to be like
Maximized.
and not like to put extra. And that doesn't mean like out doing everything.
Sure,
you want
sure.
that like nothing time too, where it's just like
Yeah.
just whatever, talking on the couch or just like sitting, reading together, whatever.
Right.
Not everything has to be like a moment where
Sure.
we're like the best restaurant, the
Right.
best fucking activity.
Not everything needs to be in memory.
Yeah. Or like, memories about nothingness are good too.
Yeah.
When spent with the right people.
So you haven't been eating like a piece of shit because they're still like you want to look good.
Well, but it's also like if I can't even work out, like that's almost like
Sure.
doubly bad if I were to just like start eating like shit too.
Hence why you're also intermittent fasting.
Allegedly. Another thing that happened during our teryx dinner, this is fucking random as fuck, is that ASAP Bari just reacted to my IG story of like just be like
It happened live on the Zoom, which is funny. And I will say the best when we were in LA and we were like basically like roasting LA and roasting ourselves. The funniest roast of us, I thought, is when we were at Modest Yahoo, and we both did the which we had joked about ahead of time. Like I think when people like want to like, oh, you got caught in 4K being a bozo, it's like we have probably talked about that and acknowledged at least to each other like what's happening, because who's a bigger judge of you or me than the other person, right? Like that. So we both did that photo, and then I think we both were like, oh, this is like some ASAP Bari shit, and then someone
called you out. Right?
Well, and then some kid was like, "Oh, sick, young Lord IG takeover," which is basically, I guess, because he loves. He's amazing.
Well, yeah, it's a fucking.
He loves the finer things.
So Bari replied to my story, just like fire emoji, to just like
he doesn't follow you.
He doesn't follow me. I follow him, obviously.
Yeah. I mean, honestly. Not
great IG follow.
Not the best guy by any stretch, and we could tell some stories. Great IG follow. I mean, a must IG follow.
It was just a regular like, yo, like here's like all the zippers, and then like at our teryx.
Oh, it was at the Rebird,
the Rebird
workshop.
Shit.
Yeah,
it was at like 10:30. He's in like LA
Does
right now.
Does he wear ARC?
I think so.
I know Nast has like a good ARC.
I'm sure
jacket.
he fucking is like, yo, I invented ARC. Like I put Virgil onto ARC.
Well, that's more of Nast, where like Nast is like,
he invented
I invented comb, I invented Margiela, like
I invented tabbies.
Yeah, I invented sweater vests.
Called
like
Tabby
whatever.
Gevinson. And I just replied, "Hey."
Any response, or did he even see that?
Not as of recording time at 5:22 p.m. on Thursday.
So we got to assume that somebody that also, by the way, that he would even like, because a guy like that who has almost 900,000 followers, you get like mad DM requests, and if I'm Bari and it's not like an IG thought or like some cool fashion person, not that we're not, I'm
it's not
probably
some fly
ignoring
bitch.
them. Yeah, right, exactly. If it's not some fly bitch, but that's weird that like somebody clearly sent him your IG story, and it was someone of note that then like he thought he was replying to that person or whatever.
Yeah, that's what happens. Like if somebody shares your
I wonder who that was.
story to somebody else and they immediately reply, they're replying to you.
Yeah.
You have to like close out of the story and
Right,
then, like
exactly.
go back to like the DM exchange.
Yes. And I don't want to. We don't need to. We've already wasted so much time with like dead air bullshit sifting through Facebook. Or you fucking doing a fashion show in your fucking in your Levi's red kimono? But like, I wonder who your mutuals are with him, and because that's.
I mean, I could. Well, I can't find out.
No. Yeah. But that was hilarious.
Would we have Should we have him on the pod?
Okay. The obvious answer is yes, despite the fact that he pled guilty in the UK to sexual assault. And then, so you have him on the show, and then, like, what is the expectation that, like, we have to, like, be journalists and, like, hold his feet to the fire and, like, fucking hold him accountable?
Or be like, yo, Velon's whack, bro. What the fuck do you think about that?
I did see an amazing meme where just the other day, and obviously, again, I never miss a fucking Young Lord story. He put up, like, what looked like an Ed Hardy Velone design. I think it might have been on Halloween. And it said, it was like
should this be my next shit?
Next drop. And it's, the meme is because it must have been early in the polling. It said no, 100%.
It's so I voted on that to, like,
I'm going to put that in the Zoot board tomorrow. That's a very funny meme, dude.
I voted. It's in the Discord. I voted on that.
What did you vote? No?
I voted no because I thought I was like, is this truly 100% no? And it was like 53-47. Yes, 53.
Yeah,
yes was leading.
Clearly this is a screen cap of like one of the first 10 people.
Or like somebody's photoshopped just the no 100% because that's a meme format now.
Oh,
like
sure. That's fucking hilarious to me. I mean, okay, I know the answer, but I have to ask because I don't want to just get into my thing. Have you ever owned Velone?
Fuck no. Like, no.
Okay.
I've never desired to wear any.
Right.
The only, like, in my opinion, like, cool thing that I saw Velone do, and this is just my personal opinion because Velone is very popular. So, like,
it's
you can't argue. You can't argue against that, right?
No. And he does all the rapper collabs now. And we talked about this a bit earlier. Outside of Rocky, who is the most influential, important person from A$AP Mob? It is Bari.
I saw
people want to be like Nas, or you might want to say Ferg, who I think
I don't think anyone says that. I think it's pretty clear that it's Bari.
I think he's that influential on the street level, and if you care about trickle up, kind of like streetwear, he's that guy. Anyway,
I mean, he wears like he'll like wear a brand and like just like I forget what it is, just this like crazy Japanese denim shit that's like torn to fucking shreds, and you'll see their shit. Not that this is like an absolute indicator of like influence, but you'll see their shit just like tenfold in followers.
Well, he definitely is early on brands and he blows shit up, and I don't think he's like Rocky level. Though a friend of ours was like the other when we were in LA was trying to convince me that like,
I mean, Rocky at this point though, he's just like, oh, like I wear Prada suits,
right?
And like,
yeah,
that's cool, but it's not like putting something unknown on.
Well, I will say, so I own one Velone piece, and it's from that same friend.
What is it?
For Art Basel, there was a triple collab between and honestly, it's on my gram. You could find it. This is probably fucking 4 or 5, maybe
Velone
6
Larry.
years ago. No, so it was a Velone Off-White No Wave collab, triple collab for Art Basel, and it's a reversible tee, so you can wear it multiple ways. And the reason
you wear two ways.
You can wear it 2 ways. So it's
well, I guess you can wear it backwards each way.
It's
so
black.
You can wear it 4 ways.
It's black with green print, my favorite color. You can find it on my gram. There's the off-white back, and then it has the triple, like all the logos along the bottom. So it has the off-white grid. Before the arrows, it was the grid, and then the front says Velone with the green V and our boy Charlie. He's the one who hooked it up because it was a bravado thing. I think he was making the gear for Art Basel. He gave me one, and I don't know if they're like. They might be. There was a blue version that used to be worth a lot of money, and the green was like even rarer. I still have it for whatever reason, and you can find me wearing it on my gram if you scroll down. It's like an ass shot. You can see me wearing like jeans and then like a little bit of the tee. It's
only one of those designers has not been accused or.
Oh my God, you're so right, dude.
Yeah.
Only one of those designers has not been canceled. It doesn't say Friends. It's the big Velone. It's like what I wore at the show. Remember at the live show, I have like that we wore that fake, or I wore that fake Velone.
Damn, this shit is really bad.
It's not. Well, here it's not for us, right?
Right.
Not for you, not by you.
Yeah, exactly.
And
yeah, I think
no.
If Bari came on the pod, I think it's like, yo, we're not here to fucking whatever, like dredge up dirt. Like we would have a good.
Yeah, by the way, he
time.
already pled guilty, so it's like it's water under the bridge.
Yeah,
like the court of law has decided that
this man has put in his service to society or whatever. I don't fucking know. Speaking of terrible
I don't
dudes,
think so. I don't think he did any jail time.
He
He just pled guilty to sexual assault. I think
of
it was a fine.
Speaking of terrible men, Dave Portnoy's in the news.
Yeah, bro. Did you read the whole expose?
I got to fly bitch, and I got to like.
First of all, the fly bitch thing, which is so funny. He clears up in his response video, his rebuttal, and he like He's like, I reverse engineered who the girl was based on the details of the allegation and then based on the time frame. And he goes, who would? He's like, that doesn't sound like me. And this is the one funny thing. It's not a funny situation, but the one funny thing, he goes, yeah, I went back in my DMs. She was wearing a T-shirt that said "Fly Bitch."
Damn.
So it's like,
was it Vlone?
Business Insider decided to, yeah, right. Fly bitch with like the dash like friends. But that was like the one detail that was really funny to me that he threw in the side was like the reason he said is because she was wearing a tee in a pic or whatever that they were talking about.
I'm not caught up. Like, I want to catch up on this. I just didn't have time today. You're obsessed with Portnoy in like a macabre way, right? Where it's like he's a beautiful train wreck.
Sure.
He's like the car crashes in Cronenberg's.
I'm not like Team Portnoy. I'm not.
No. But he's like the car crash that you want to fuck in Cronenberg's Crash.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where I haven't read it yet.
No. They want to fuck in cars. They don't want to. Fucking cars is like the next level. That's that new movie.
I thought they get
Titan or whatever.
I thought they crash and then they crawl out of the wreckage and fuck.
Yeah, but it's like about the mangled nature of the car is what is a turn on. They're not fucking a joystick, which is
no. That's what I'm saying.
But that's the new. That's in this new movie now. That's like getting a lot of buzz from Khan. It's about like she fucks.
Cars.
I think spoiler. I think she fucks the joystick is the whole thing in the movie.
Oh, I've seen that porn on Reddit in a GIF format.
Wait, really?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
But I've
I don't know what
definitely
you're into.
seen.
I don't know what your version of pimple popping videos is. Just like little manual stimulation.
No, why do you think I like Diet Pepsi so much, bro? It's that Mike Jack nut popping. Anyway, Portnoy, we got hit up by this reporter.
Yes.
From BI to like comment on it, and we were like, yo.
She told us the gist.
She told us the
I think
angle.
you were like, wait, what are we talking about here?
Yeah. Was never gonna contribute. This is all in background. And she told us like the angle of it, and I was like, whoa, like
there's nothing
it's
to do
about
with us.
like his treatment. It's like she was like, it's a Me Too article.
Yeah.
Where like she kind of like pulled on a thread and realized that there's like this her kind of like, I guess I shouldn't even be saying this, whatever.
I mean, I don't
the
know.
gist, the general macro is just like, yeah, it's
she's
gonna
not
be
on
like about
background. I mean, she's a reporter. I mean, or is that how does that even work?
I don't know.
Whatever. Who gives a fuck?
Does it even matter?
This will be
Like,
live in 3 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. Dave Portnoy will be either in jail or president in 3 weeks.
I will say, despite the fact that we have nothing to do with Barcelona, sure, we have a couple friends there. Fucking shout out Big Catherine. Shout out fucking, well, I guess YP is gone. Shout out fucking Feidelberg, Caleb, whoever. We get hit up all the time for every hit piece. And you and I, we have a company line, a TF company line, which is we are not involved.
Do not respond.
Not interested. We respond, but we are so, well, one, we're too smart to do that. Because we're not trying to get weaponized social media fucking, hellfire dumped on our asses.
This person dropped a mutual friend that they were like, hey, like,
yes,
this
well, that's how she
person
got
was
our
like,
information, who we won't expose.
Yeah, this person was like, said, you guys should,
Right.
I should talk to you. So like, we're like, okay, like we'll take the phone call, all in background, and it was us kind of questioning, or maybe it's just me. Were you on? I don't know.
No, it wasn't.
And
I don't
she
think it was a call. I think it was just email. But whatever.
I was on the phone with her.
Oh, you spoke to her on the phone,
and and she like told me what the angle of the article was to see if we could contribute, and I was like, we do not have even if I wanted to, I could not help you out here.
Right.
I do not have a single insight because like we were.
It's a hard pass. We're not
yes,
involved.
The black stain on like the fucking Jimmy and Larry like history is that we were like at Barstool for
Right.
a year and a half, 2 years, which never felt right, and we proactively like removed ourselves from that situation, even though it blew up.
Yeah, sure.
We were on our way out by choice, by intentional choice. And yeah, it was just like, yo, like I don't know what I sincerely do not know what the fuck you're talking about. But this article dropped. Is he shook?
Well, it's I think of the two
going to jail.
It's two allegations.
I watched it. Or read it.
It's two allegations. One of which is a he said, she said. The other one is a bit more complicated because it's like I don't know. The woman is claiming she was 19 at the time when she hooked up with Dave, who's I guess 44. This to me, this is a tough one because like. He is a public scumbag sexual deviant. He doesn't like hide that. If anything,
that doesn't make it okay.
That's like no, I know that, but that's not. I'm not trying to cape for Dave at all. But it's not illegal. No one is filing charges, unlike fucking Young Lord. And this is one of those. Listen, the way he said it in his rebuttal video, which is like fucking 10 minutes long, so I don't know if you want to fucking waste or even 12 minutes. I think it's a threat. If you want to waste fucking 12 minutes of your life, you can watch the rebuttal and you can fucking get the fly bitch joke up top, and then you're basically good. But the whole thing for him is like, yo, this is just the latest escalation in like his general beef with like all media that is not Fox News, right? Which is the only media organization. I guess at
this
this
man's
point
definitely
that,
going
like,
on Tucker Carlson tonight.
Nope. Honestly, fucking probably. In the article, I didn't know this. He was on Tucker Carlson defending some like doubling down and dying on the hill of some like rape joke that people keep bringing up, where it's like if you wear size, I guess he wrote in a blog, if you wear size 6 jeans, you deserve to be raped, which is like, and then they barely went on Tucker.
Is that big or
So,
like what?
No, right, exactly. So, and it was part of, I guess, some woman in a foreign country, I think it was Australia, and this was what his blog was about.
Also, can I just say,
claimed that she was raped, and the guy in court used what is called the skinny jeans defense,
God.
he was, which is insane. So it's already fucking
Australia's
psychotic.
Australia's full of criminals and fucking deviants.
Right.
Like,
So exactly, it's a country
they
of
don't-
criminals.
they don't count.
And also, I don't know if it was Australia, but anyway, whatever. Fuck Australia. But unless
No.
We love
fuck
Australia.
New Zealand. Fuck the state of New Zealand for funding all birds.
Allbirds, right? And also, we have a lot of fans in Australia.
We have one. We have Ewan.
No, well, any
out Ewan.
English speaking country is a fan of the goddamn motherfucking boys, because nothing is getting lost in translation. My point is that he went on. So he wrote a blog about this, whatever, and this is many years ago.
Can I just say really quick? My biggest beef with Barstool is that they call it a blog, not a blog post. It's a blog post. It's not. Oh, I wrote a blog.
Also,
a blog is like the platform.
Another fucking aside. When you and I were bloggers, or I guess I was a blogger, you weren't. I would never call myself a blogger.
No.
These motherfucker, it's so weird to me. They still, even like someone who's like popping over there, oh, I'm a Barstool blogger. Anyway, he went on Tucker Carlson and was like, hey, the one thing I regret, he goes, I thought a size 6 was actually like a size 20. I didn't realize that a size 6 is, I'm like, that's what he's fucking, so actually a size 6 is a sexy little skank.
I mean, Dave Portnoy is a piece of shit, but like he's gonna emerge from this like unscathed.
I don't know. In the rebuttal,
Really?
he was like, I am legitimately scared. He's like, the new narrative, because this is a public trial by media where you are guilty before proven innocent, which honestly is basically why people hate cancel culture. And I'm not trying to cape also for Chappelle, which I kind of did a little bit last week, which pissed you off a bit. But I will say that he's not wrong in that now the narrative is like Dave Portnoy is a rapist. I think he's like, and listen, women will still sleep with him, and I'm sure he's gonna like tighten the fucking nuts and bolts on like his fucking process of what used to be probably fucking, I think in his own words, just slinging it. But for the most part, there is a very super tiny part of me that does agree with him that like, yeah, dude, like you're now that guy based on a he said, she said.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. But he's a scumbag. So, when you live your life as a fucking scumbag, people are going to think that you're a scumbag. It's that
He
simple.
flew too close to Michael Jackson's penis. That has been another episode of the only podcast that
Yes,
matters.
sir.
I'm gonna take this big ass shirt off. Lawrence, take us out.